The government-appointed executive in charge of restructuring Agrokor has announced that consultants Alex Partners have been chosen to restructure Croatia's largest privately owned company. Ante Ramljak made the decision after meeting last week with 6 firms specializing in restructuring. Alex Partners is the 5th largest restructuring specialty firm in the world and has worked on saving giants such as General Motors. The consultants will focus first on short-term liquidity, cash flow management, and planning. All of Agrokor's creditors have been invited to state their claims by June 10th. A final debt figure for the concern is expected by the end of June. Meanwhile, Slovenian lawmakers are debating legislation that aims to shield their economy from the failure of Mercator, which is controlled by Agrokor. Residents of the town of Bol are celebrating after the government decided to deny a lease to a private company to operate one of Croatia's most famous beaches, Zlatni Rat, on the island of Brač. The Ministry of Maritime Affairs has canceled a lease granted by the county due to irregularities in the application process. The company, Sport B, had earlier decided to pull out of the deal due to media and political pressure. The decision, which faced strong opposition from locals, has also put Split Dalmatia County Prefect Zlatko Ževrnja in the hot seat. The Ministry of Finance and the Tax Administration have unveiled some new features on the Tax Administration's website that will allow taxpayers to access records and documents, as well as file paperwork with the tax office online. Tax office officials say the service is more environmentally sound and will save taxpayers a trip to the tax office. The new Tax Administration website is expected to be up and running in June. Pro-European centrist candidate Emmanuel Macron and the leader of the far-right National Front, Marine Le Pen, have started campaigning for France's presidential runoff on May 7th. Macron is in talks to secure majority support as the country also heads into parliamentary elections in June. Meanwhile, Le Pen has stepped down as the leader of the National Front in an effort to, as she put it, rise above party divisions in the presidential race. In sports, Ana Konjuh will play Anett Kontaveit of Estonia at the WTA tournament in Stuttgart today. Mirena Lucic-Baroni is set to play Kristina Mladenovic of France on Wednesday. After a controversial 15-month suspension, Russia's Maria Sharapova is making a comeback. She'll be playing Italy's Roberta Vinci. Meanwhile, at the Budapest Open, Croatia's Borna Coric is playing Jiří Veselý of the Czech Republic. Today's forecast calls for partly to mostly sunny skies. Most of the northern Adriatic and Gorski Kotar will see cloudy skies and a chance of light rain. There will be a moderate to high southwesterly wind along the shore. The day's highs will range from 17 to 22 degrees. The weather on Wednesday in the interior will be slightly cloudier, but mostly dry with a southeasterly wind. Winds will be quite high, but will begin to decline on Thursday when rain is expected in the afternoon. Friday's weather will be variable with occasional rain, heavy in places, and cooler temperatures. On the coast, expect occasional rain on Wednesday on the northern Adriatic. Rain will spread to the rest of the coast by Thursday. There could be some heavier downpours. Also, expect moderate to high southeasterly winds, which will shift to a southwesterly on Friday, when temperatures will also cool off.